Hello folks, Seth here. Stumbled across something interesting enough that I thought I should show you. So, I was riding my bike home to South Philly from Center City this afternoon, and I took a route different than I normally take. I was coming down along the water, along the Delaware. And I saw this little sign for a bike path that was even closer to the Delaware that I never saw before. Seemed a strange place for it, but I turned onto it. It's totally deserted, nobody around. This is what it looks like. But interestingly, I started to pass these piers that were old piers, probably like 100 years old, from back when Philadelphia was a successful industrial port. But they're closed off, they're fenced off, there's no trespassing signs. And it's incredibly interesting because they appear to have become ecosystems, ecologies, little islands. And I'm going to trespass into one with you right now, and we're going to take a look at it. So, here's what I'm looking at right here. There's a little island out there of some kind. That appears to be the end of a pier as well. It used to be a pier. You can see the sticks where the pier used to be. Here's the one we're going to look at. You can see from the side, this is a man-made structure, right? I mean, it's got concrete sides. This was at one point in time just a shipping pier. All right. Okay. Here's my bike over here, tied up against the fence, nice and safe. You can see a sign here. Okay, so I'm now at a different pier. The one I was at the first time was behind a Comcast building, and people kept coming out and looking at me, and I didn't want to get in any trouble. So, but this one is just 50 yards further down. But this one's a little less interesting. The one behind the Comcast building actually had like hills and looked like a rolling meadow, which is intriguing to be on a pier. This one is definitely wilderness, but it's just flat. So I would have preferred the other one. Anyway, here we are. You can see definitely a pier. Got your concrete there. This man-made pier that who knows how old it is. You can see there's a fence. It's supposed to be fenced off, but they don't appear to really be caring about it. I'm gonna go on in. You can see there's plenty of traffic goes through here, bicycle and foot traffic. It's pretty muddy, and yeah, I am definitely on what would pass for natural ground. I wouldn't, if you just plopped me down here, I would have had no idea I was on a pier. Lots of trees. Certainly, I'm sure there's plenty of animals living here. Lots of plant growth. Nice little trail. Obviously, a lot of people. Anyway, I'm going to go to the end of it, and I will see you then. Still walking, and I just wanted to show you that over there is the pier behind the Comcast building. And then in the middle, obviously, there's that pier that used to be there that we saw before. And yeah. Okay, so I am approaching the end of the pier, and there is something very interesting here. What is that, a car? I think maybe it's a car or a truck. What is this doing out here? I say again, viewers at home, what is this doing out here? Nice view of the Ben Franklin Bridge over there. And then the USS New Jersey, the retired warship that's docked on the Camden side of the river. And then a little bit of Philadelphia over here. And holy moly, this is weird. Look at this, there's a little shoreline type of thing here. So you can see where the old beams, the old mega support beams used to be. There's one right there. And so this whole side of the pier is withered away. And it is, in fact, dirt and tree limbs and ground. Oh, this is... maybe I'm alone here, but this seems pretty intriguing to me. Here's the pier behind the Comcast building, as you can see. Well, I'm not sure if you can see it quite, but it is pretty much just like an island, but definitely was a pier. Look at that. Well, so ends my adventure for the day. I'm feeling Comcast is watching me, and I don't want to overstay my welcome. But I am going to be back here soon to trespass onto this pier, because that one looks amazing. And I'm going to try and figure out what the heck happened here.